Hey y'all, this is Preston from LFA Youth, and welcome back to 260 and 260, where today we're going to be reading Matthew 28 in the New Living Translation. Now, my apologies for getting this one out kind of late. I've done this a few times, but I just wanted to say that to let y'all know that I am trying to work on recording these earlier. I get kind of busy, but I'm going to try to record these earlier in the day so that I can not only upload or edit them earlier, but also upload them and get them out to you earlier so you're not having to strain to do it at like 10 p.m. Early on Sunday morning, as the new day was dawning, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went out to visit the tomb. Suddenly, there was a great earthquake, for an angel of the Lord came down from heaven, rolled aside the stone, and sat on it. His face shone like lightning, and his clothing was as white as snow. The guards shook with fear when they saw him, and they fell into a dead faint. Then the angel spoke to the women. "Do not be afraid," he said. "I know you are looking for Jesus, who was crucified. He isn't here. He is risen from the dead, just as he said would happen. Come, see where his body was lying. And now go quickly and tell his disciples that he is risen from the dead. And he is going ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there." Sorry. "Remember what I have told you." The women quickly ran from the tomb. They were very frightened but also filled with great joy, and they rushed to give the disciples the angel's message. And as they went, Jesus met them and greeted them, and they ran to him, grasped his feet, and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, "Don't be afraid. Go tell my brothers to leave for Galilee, and they will see me there." As the women were on their way, some of the guards went into the city and told the leading priests what had happened. A meeting with the elders was called, and they decided to give the soldiers a large bribe. They told the soldiers, "You must say Jesus' disciples came during the night while we were sleeping, and they stole his body. If the governor hears about it, we'll stand up for you so you won't get in trouble." So the guards accepted the bribe and said what they were told to say. Their story spread widely among the Jews, and they still tell it today. Then the 11 disciples left for Galilee, going to the mountain where Jesus had told them to go. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some of them doubted. Jesus came and told his disciples, "I have been given all authority in heaven and on earth. Therefore, go and make disciples of all the nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Teach these new disciples to obey all the commands I have given you, and be sure of this, I am with you always, even to the end of the age." Hey, thank you for joining me for Matthew 28. Meet me here tomorrow for the next chapter. The reason I'm not saying Matthew 29 is because I'm forgetting if there's a Matthew 29 or not, which is a little embarrassing. Actually, let me check that real quick. Is there a Matthew 29? There's not a Matthew 29. Okay, I was right. So anyways, with that little mishap aside, thank you for watching this. Hope you have a great rest of your night, and meet me here tomorrow for a new book, which is going to be Mark. We're going to be in chapter 1 of Mark tomorrow. I'm super hyped for that. This is the first time we have gone into a new book in the 260 and 260 series, so glad I get to record these videos for y'all. I'm going to do my best to be disciplined and have my time to record these earlier in the day. So yeah, you have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you next time.